We should be able to get into treatment. Now, if we're going to use a pain technique to reduce pain, the best one is traction. And essentially the way we've dealt with it there when we was testing is the way that you can treat it. Very gentle, almost no movement at all. In order to test for the ends of, to treat the ends of range though, now we need to do the anterior and posterior glide at the extremes of flexion and extension. So, if we're looking at extension, we'll put the elbow into the extended position and supinate the forearm to bring the radial head as posterior on the capitulum as possible. And as I'll be pushing the radial head backwards, it will tend to laterally rotate the arm. So I'll hold the upper arm into medial rotation, come onto the radial head with the heel of my hand, elbow straight, and then just lean down through the straight elbow to produce that posterior glide of the capitulum. And it's important that that elbow is straight and that your body weight is producing the movement, like so. Okay? For flexion, we'll bring the elbow into the flex position. Now, it would be nice to pronate the arm as well to bring the capitulum even further up. Unfortunately, you lose the ability to palpate the back of the radius when you do that. So you're going to have to keep the elbow in a moderately supinated position, and you don't need to stabilize your humerus now. So the humerus can lay flat on the bed, like so, and we'll put our thumb onto the radial head here, and then reinforce it with the other hand, and then to produce flexion, we simply push through the thumb to push the radial head up the capitulum. Okay. And then we have the spin to consider. Now the spin will limit pronation and supination particularly. They all will, but particularly the spin. And to mobilize the spin, we'll do traction, but we'll do it at the extremes of supination and pronation. So if it was supination, it was limited, I would supinate the forearm, stabilize the humerus by holding it down into the bed, and then I would pull along the radius by twisting my body. And again, it's like drawing a sword out of a scabbard. There. And on a long shot, you can see what is happening to my body as I do it. And it's simply a twist of the body, like so. Okay. For pronation, it's much the same. We'll come into the extreme of the pronated position, and if you notice, I walked around the outside of the arm because I need to be in this position to produce the traction here. Same position with the hand stabilizing the humerus, and again, twist your body away from the elbow to produce that traction. And don't forget, in order to get to the extremes of pronation and supination, to do the hold relax techniques moving towards it.